Hey fellow crafters, well, one more Christmas video before Christmas Day. This one's a little late. So what I'm doing is I'm going to make a little freestanding sign. My husband cut me a piece of fence slat, and I'm just sanding the edges because it was a little rough. Then we're going to just clean it off, get all the sawdust off. Then we're going to take some antique wax, and we're just going to use a chip brush and give it a coat of antique wax on there. Sorry, it was a little out of focus. Then I'm going to take some white paint and some dark brown black paint, and we're just going to give it some aging. Just going to go in over top of it now. It's a little dry. I'm going to hit the edges and just make it look old, weathered. And that's going to be it for the first part of this craft. So I have these paper mache letters, N, E, and L. We're going to spell Noel. I tried painting them. I tried red, I tried green, I tried brown, I tried antique wax. Nothing worked. So I had this paper laying around, this buffalo check paper, and I'm going to just Mod Podge that on there. So right now I'm just tracing the letters. I'm going to cut them out, and then we're going to Mod Podge them down. And when you put it on, you're going to see that it's not quite perfect. So later on, we're going to take an X-Acto knife and we're going to trim the edges off. I thought the end was going to be the hardest. The end actually turned out to be the easiest. It was the E that was giving me all the trouble. But there we have it. So after I have the buffalo check on there, I didn't think it looked good with the brown. So I'm taking some black chalk paint and just giving all the sides that don't have the paper a coat of chalk paint. I wish I had done this before. It would have been a lot easier. And now now that it's all dry, I'm going to take the X-Acto knife and I'm going to trim the excess paper off from the back and just peel it off. Make sure you don't rip it. It's way easier if it's dry. My husband made me this shepherd's hook out of weld wire and drilled a hole for me. We glued it and taped it into the shepherd's hook into the hole. And I made marks. I measured and laid out where the letters should go, and I'm just gluing them down with hot glue. Then I have this little ornament from the Dollar Tree that goes on the bottom of the shepherd's hook, and it spells out the word Noel. I have these pine sprigs, and I'm just going to cut them and kind of bend them, giving it a little bit of like almost a wreath, but not circular, just a little decoration. And then I'm going to take the berries and I'm going to just wrap them around after I glue these together. And the reason I'm doing this is to give it a little bit more of a garnish, a little bit more of a winter feel. I am going to make another sign. I wanted to get this one out sooner, but I'm going to make another one of these signs, and I'm going to use snow. So I wanted to see how this looked. And this is more of like a Christmas one. So the red berries and the wreaths give it more of a Christmas feel. After I got the pine sprigs down with the berries, I thought it just needed a little bit something more to fill in some of the dead space. So I still had some of those pine cones left over from the pine tree topiary. So I just took my glue gun and I glued some of the smaller ones I could find in that bag down to the front of and back of the letters. And there you have it. That's what it looks like. And here it is on my front porch, ready for Christmas Day. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a safe and happy New Year. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like it. Bye.